Thank you, everyone. I wonder how many of you can relate to the term tough love. I'm sure that anyone out there with children probably can. You see, I have a daughter, just one, and her name is Taylor. And ever since Taylor was 2, it's been just the 2 of us. If I had to describe Taylor today, I would say that she's a very kind-hearted, happy, resourceful, loving human being. But it wasn't always like that. You see, Taylor struggled to find her identity. She didn't have very much confidence and she lacked self-esteem. At 12 years old, she started cutting herself. I was confused. I tried to get her to open up to me, but she wouldn't, or she didn't know how. So I got her into counseling, supported her, and surrounded her with love. At 13, Taylor's pain continued. She attempted suicide by overdosing on a cocktail of prescription medications. She was in the ICU. Her heart, kidneys, and liver really took a beating. I felt helpless. I couldn't believe that my daughter hurt that much and I couldn't do anything about it. I ensured she had the right health care and I smothered her with love. At 14, Taylor became defiant. She started to lie, steal. She even broke into a house with one of her friends. Even though I doubted the extent of her involvement, I guided her through the restorative justice program and I supported her with love. At 15, Taylor texted me from school one day, asking me how my day was, and I thought that was really nice. So I reciprocated, asking her how her school day was. And that's when she casually mentions to me that she wasn't in school, that she was on a bus to Amherst to see an old school friend that had moved away. And she said she'd let me know when she was going to come home. And at that moment, everything became so clear. I instinctively knew what to say and do. I said, Taylor, no, I'm going to let you know when you can come home. That was tough love. Well, Taylor was away. She responded to my texts every now and then, so I knew she was alive. And 3 days passed, and that's when she asked to come home. And I said, okay, but you have a choice to make first. You can move home and live in a mutually respectful relationship as mother and daughter. You could earn money while doing chores, but you had to go back to school. The second choice was that she could live as a boarder, pay me rent, but there would be boundaries around company and friends. And the third choice was she could move out. Well, at first Taylor thought that was really stupid. So she said, I'm just going to go kill myself then, and walked out the door. And I bit my tongue and let her go. That was tough love. A few minutes later, Taylor came back to the door, choosing option number 1. She went back to school, graduated, went on to college, and now she's 22, working as a photographer in a local studio, and lives nearby with her boyfriend of 3 years. She's very resourceful, happy, and whole. You see, my good friend John Maxwell here tells us in his most recent book, Intentional Living, that good intentions aren't enough. It's when good intentions move into intentional living that success occurs. And as a living example, it's when my love for Taylor turned into tough love, when I moved into action with intention, that Taylor was able to become the happy person, the whole person that she is today. The outcome was successful for us both. Thank you.